Okay, Pipe Pals, I'm back. And I just finished my 3-mile run, my week 1 challenge. And last week it was 43:34. And this week, do we have an improvement here? I think so. Shoot. Okay, I'm trying to do 3 things at once. Play with the cat and thing. Okay, so that looks like it's 38:05. 38:05. Okay, so there we have it. A little bit of a quite an improvement. And some people may question, well, wait a minute now, that's about a 5-minute improvement, and maybe we could see a minute off the time. Change your hands here. Maybe we could see maybe 2 minutes off the time of 5 minutes. What's going on with that? Did you cheat? Did you cut corners? What did you do? Now you have to remember that I started off with an interval run, and I did another interval run today. But the secret is, and it's really no big secret, is that instead of running for the prescribed time, you extend that. So in my very first walk, I cut down the 5-minute walking to about 2.5 minutes. And then when I get to my very first run cycle, I tripled that. So I went from a minute, minute and a half to a minute, and then I took my very first rest. And then on the way back, I probably ran for at least a minute or two extended. And then also what I did was every time I came to a street or an intersection, I would run across those regardless if I was running or walking. And probably about 7 times out of 10 I was walking, so I increased a few more paces and steps just by running across the road. So that sure helped cut off a lot of my time. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that big of an improvement next week, but again, the TSC Heart of a Champion Challenge, you know, if you do the prescribed exercises, you try to eat sensibly, you're gonna astound yourself. It's a great program. This is like the 3rd time I've done it, and you know, I'm 60 years old. So anyway, all I can say is bless all the TSCers out there. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in a moment. Greetings and salutations. How's it going there, beautiful people? How you doing? Okay, holy smoking pipe padre. Yes, it is really me. It really is a pipe video. I know many of you thought, oh no, he's going to go into this doggone exercise thing. Well, yes I am. Just a little bit. It's kind of a bit of accountability, kind of like when I did the TSC the first time on my YouTube channel here. It kind of helps me. Believe it or not, it's just one of those things. So let's just get all that stuff out of the way, and then we'll just kind of just talk about regular stuff. Yeah. Okay. So basically, I improved my run, and I explained that, and I'm happy about that. For me, you know, being 60 years old and all, I'm happy with that. I mean, I saw improvement. The pull-ups and the push-ups, I think I went from 3 the first week, the week 0, to week 1. I did just about 4. I mean, I just really got my chin over that last 4th one. 5th one, I couldn't count that one. And then the push-ups, I think I did like 15. So I think I did 12 the first week. So the thing is with this TSC thing, if you're trying to follow me and you're even trying to do it yourself, you know, kudos to you. Not that I'm anything special, because I'm not. But I do find that when I do exercise, believe it or not, I do feel better. It hurts in the beginning. The first couple weeks, there's DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. It hurts. Okay. But the bottom line is, once you work through that, then your body begins to respond. And I do think that the more I do this, the more I try to run in my Vibram 5 fingers, you know, and I just try one day at a time to do the workout. Today is day 10. So out of 70 days, 10 days are done. 10 days are gone. Got 10 days into this now, so I'm invested. Got my skinny pipe, because I want to be skinny, hopefully, at the end of the 70 days. So Again, I probably won't be where I was when I went to the TSC challenge the first time because I'd already lost an awful lot of weight. I was already probably under 200, and I was then beginning to kind of try to get some tone and definition back. Or maybe in my case for the first time, you know, who knows. Okay. Well, I'm back, and so thanks for keeping me honest on my journey to fitness again. Just trying to, you know, tonight just had a real simple dinner. It was just a nice green smoothie and a hard-boiled egg, and you know, I'm pretty full. I mean, I had my dinner. I did a 24-hour fast, and that was basically it, and I feel pretty full. So went to the doctor, and I got some really good news on that, although again, I think it's just going to be a journey after the pneumonia to kind of get stronger again. So that's what I'm trying to do. Tonight I'm smoking my plum cake. Love this stuff. Wonderful. And got a special little opening, package opening. Now I don't know what this is. I have to be honest with you. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming that it is a YouTube pipe presenter person. But it doesn't sound like there's tobacco in here. I don't think it's a pipe. I just don't know what it is. So we're going to open this together in just a moment. I might just say the person's first name. Oops. Got to be careful I don't bust a tooth out by doing this, you know. Old Northern Smoky, God bless him. He actually busted a tooth out one time doing something like that. So got to be careful. You know, a little karma might be coming back. But this is our... Oh, I think I know who this is. This is my old friend. Well, I shouldn't say old friend. He's a young guy. Richard T. Oh, okay. Well, Richard T., let's see what you got in this bag here, buddy. Should I get for you the ski and do? I think I should. Now, I don't know if I've ever shown this ski and do here. So Herminator's watching. This ram's horn ski and do for you. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, I gotta remember it is sharp. Okay. All right. Whoa, that just went slicey, slicey, slicey. Okay. Somebody has I think somebody has a 3D printer. My own little coaster here. It looks like Holy Smoking Pipe Padre, what do you call these little, promos. Yeah, promos. I love it. Okay. We got two. Oh. Okay. YouTube pipe channel. Okay. Oh, I wonder if he sent these to everybody. Because that's a... Okay, so these are little coasters. All right. I like these. YouTube pipe channel. Holy Smoking Pipe Padre. And let's see what else we got in here. Again, somebody's been playing with... Okay. All right. Oh, awesome. Awesome. He's kind of got a Basil Rathbone. Don't know if you can quite see that. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, that is awesome. Awesome. That's awesome. I love it. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Richard. That is awesome. And again, another YouTube pipe channel. So these are coasters. And he sent me a scan disc. I don't know what's on there. It's probably a USB killer. So I'll pop it in my Mac and it'll kill my Mac and he'll go, ha 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 ha. Because techies do that kind of thing. We don't take it too personal because, well, you know. But, okay, so here's a little love note. Room note. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I can see. Can I read this over the air? Is this a G-rated kind of a thing? I'm sure it is. Mm-hmm. Okay. Coasters. That's what they are. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Good. 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 Oh, pirate cake. Okay. I don't see any pirate cake in there, buddy. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Richard. I do. Richard T. What a great guy. Appreciate that so much. I will enjoy my Holy Smokin' Pipe Padre coaster when I put maybe a nice cold one in there, you know, or a cup of coffee. But in this one here, I really, really love the old Sherlock Holmes kind of looking thing. A Holy Smokin' Pipe Padre. Gosh, I love that. Thank you so much. That is like, that makes my day. I got to tell you, it really does. Kind of glad I made this video after all. At first I was going, well, you know, it's kind of an accountability video for me right now. And it's about, according to my trusty rusty Apple Watch, it's about quarter to 9, I think. And I guess one of the things that I can say that I am noticing, slowly but surely, is the crashing fatigue that I've been experiencing the last, oh gosh, actually it's been for several months. And actually, to be honest with you, this whole fatigue thing kind of started around January. And now, again, you could say, well, what were you doing or not doing in January? Well, I wasn't exercising, and I was trying to cheat. Well, I wouldn't say cheat, but I was trying to find an easier, softer way to lose weight. And I've tried the vegan diet, and thinking that as long as I just do that, I'll be able to enjoy food, eat as much as I want, and lose weight. Well, it didn't work out that way. I gained 20 pounds. My glucose went sky high. And but anyway, so the last 3-4 weeks, I actually started a kind of a quasi TSC challenge. I did the first 2 weeks, and then I took a week off because when I heard Chris was going to do the whole thing, you know, kind of a shred fest. That's what he calls it, shred fest. I said, you know what? Let me kind of, you know, take 1 week off, you know, because I'm lazy, and I'll start up again, and then I'll be a little bit better in shape to do it. So anyway, so I'm doing it. Finished the second week now, day 10. And but I got to tell you, I am feeling a lot better in many ways. The crashing fatigue is not quite nearly as there. I got my results back from my doctor on Monday, and you know, I got to tell you, even though my blood sugar's been really pretty dodgy the last couple of months, the last couple of weeks, it's starting to kind of level out. And believe it or not, my A1C is 5.4, which means I am below pre-diabetic. Normally I always show as high pre-diabetic, or I don't think I've ever actually been quite diagnosed diabetic, but I've always been, hey, you're pre-diabetic. And I'm not even pre-diabetic. I mean, that's like, wow. That's like amazing. So, and the fatigue is not as bad. Now, normally by 3:30 or 4 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm just tired. But the last couple weeks for sure, I've just been doing pretty good on the energy thing. So I'm really happy about that. So, but okay, so there you go. Got the old TSC week 1. Actually, that's just week 1. We're only just out. We're now coming into week 2. Test results this weekend. So, you know, it's all about gradual improvement and I can do gradual. I can't do amazing stuff overnight, but if I work at it and I am responsible, I can actually amaze myself, and I feel really good about that. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, and by the way, there's a person out there who's looking for some plum cake. I just got a notice from, I guess it's either, is it Pipes and Cigars? There's two places I ordered from, and I know Alan remembers, I think it's Pipes and Cigars, and they sent me. There's just been some problems. I mean, every time. I've just been noticing the last 3 or 4 days, a lot of my tech stuff is acting really squirrely. I don't know if there was a sun flare, solar flare, or something going on, but the apps are acting really squirrely. Sometimes they just launch them by themselves. Maybe I inadvertently are launching them, but it looks like they're launching on their own. They're doing crazy things. The Pipes and Cigars people said, "Oh, we don't have you in our records, you know." I said, "What do you mean? I've ordered from you guys for like 5-6 years." And it's like they didn't even know who I was. And I don't know if there was if Safari had a re-update or something and it changed everything. And anyway, the bottom line was that Pipes and Cigars said, "Well, you have to reevaluate, you have to re-authenticate your age verification because we can't sell to you." And I'm going, "What?" So anyway, I ordered, like a month ago. And supposedly, "Oh yeah, we got your order." And they said, "Oh, but we can't process it because we need age verification." Like I'm only 18 or 19, come on. So anyway, I was a little bit miffed, and I think I got either a message from them yesterday or today saying that my order is being processed. So anyway, I ordered some plum cake, so there's a person out there. I think I'm going to be sending you something maybe soon. So if you just PM me and give me your address again and remind me who you are, okay, and I'll check my other my older emails. I'm sure you've already left a message or an address or both. So, but I just wanted to know, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to try to help you out. Okay, so I try to do the best I can. I can't always do things for everybody that I'd like to, but sometimes I can. And anyway, so what was I going to say? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that I watched the Apple keynote yesterday. It's my day off, and I just had a blast. I mean, I was kind of moved by the new Steve Jobs theater and the new Apple complex. One of these days, I'd like to be able to go down and see that. I think you can. I think it's open to. I think small part of it's open to the public. They do have an Apple retail store there on the premises, so obviously it is open to the public. I would like to see it. I think that would be a really awesome thing to see. So I am going to probably upgrade to getting the new version of the Apple Watch. This one here is practically brand new as far as its wearability and its functionality. The battery is still awesome. I really do. I wear it every day. I used to never wear a watch, only when I was in the military. And I've worn this every day for 2 years, and it's just part of my life. It's in many ways, sometimes it's my mini office on my wrist because of the things that I do. Sometimes the folks in the office, they need to get a hold of me like that, and if I got the watch on and it pings, it says, it's either a text message, sometimes even phone calls, if the phone is in the room or on my person. Now with the LTE new Apple Watch Series 3, you won't even need your phone anymore. You're going to be able to stream music from your Apple Music account instead of just, preloading it onto the phone and taking it with you. So, I'm pretty excited about that. And so I probably will make a new investment on a new Apple Watch this year for sure. The Apple, the iPhone 10, I probably will get that. Great cameras. The edge-to-edge screen display is pretty cool. So, and then this whole nother concept that's now starting to make its way into the world is augmented reality. And I'm just really curious and to see where this is going to go. Now, for example, depending upon where it's at, say 6 months to a year from now, it can really help with, certainly if you're into interior design, you're, trying to look at something and say, well, what would this piece of furniture or what would this addition here look like in the room? And you can pretty much actually make it live streaming in real time, 3-dimensional, 360 degrees. I'm assuming that it's going to have, anyway, it's just okay. Now it could be a technology kind of like 3D. 3D just never really goes anywhere. Every few years, everybody gets excited about 3D. 3D. See that 3D pipe right there? Yeah. Okay. No, you don't. But I don't know. I remember 3 years ago, 3D TVs and 3D this and 3D that and 3D, 3D, and it just doesn't. For some reason, it's not consumer ready yet. It doesn't really. I don't know. Maybe some people like it, and maybe they spend out all that money and they're happy, and that's okay. Kind of like laser discs. Laser discs were like way cool until, well, they weren't. So again, technology, yes, it creeps along. Sometimes it, surprises you and leaps forward. Go, well, where did this come from? Where are we at now? So that's one thing about pipes, though. When you stop and think about it, you can have a different design of a pipe. And that's kind of, a lot of it is mostly artistry and kind of subjectivity, like I like that shape. Some people like church wardens, some people like straight Canadian, some people like billiards, some people like bent billiards, some people like calabash, some people like, you name it. What do you like? Savinelli 320, great pipe. And Paul, all these different shaped pipes. Danish freehands. But essentially, every pipe is pretty much a pipe. It's a little chamber for burning tobacco. Has a draft hole, and that's about it. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple little delivery device. And although the styles and shapes and colors and even textures can change, it's like a combustible engine. It's one's the same as the other, and it's not like an iPhone where you can kind of program it into something that it'll do different things. Like, I don't think I could heat water on it. Well, maybe you could. Well, I don't know. Maybe could in other words, could this be like a multi-function device? It uses a pointer. Say, you are being rude. You're not listening to me. Pay attention. Whack. Yeah, maybe it could be like a little whacker. Oh. Whacking my Abel de Seal microphone there, my blue snowball mic. But I guess maybe you could make a pipe into a dueling weapon. En garde, touché. Maybe if you're a James Bond, 007 Bond, James Bond, and you have a special pipe that has a special radio frequency thing in there, or maybe it's a special, death destruction weapon, but it looks like an ordinary pipe. Or maybe it's a secret antenna for talking to people in Area 51. Come in, Area 51. Over. Okay. But basically, a pipe is a pipe is a pipe. So anyway, that's all I have to say tonight, believe it or not. This is going to be one of my shorter videos, under 30 minutes. But I just wanted to get on here and say, again, thanks to Tim for the tobacco goodie box. And I want to say thank you to Richard T. for the wonderful Holy Smokin' Pipe Padre little memorabilia there, or collectibles. Yep. You know what? It kind of looks like he took my profile. It actually looks like my profile. Maybe I'm just being a little bit ridiculous, but I don't know. Maybe I have a pretty good profile for a calabash or something. I don't know. But I love them. Thank you there, Richard. And I was accountable to my TSC followers. You know, some people kind of still like the old Padre when he does the old gym stuff and the fitness stuff and the diet stuff, you know. So hopefully people that watch for the videos for that reason. And so there you have it, folks. That's kind of all I'm going to say tonight. Just wanted to say, get on here and say, nice seeing you all again. Nice talking to you. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, you know, and appreciate all the comments, you know, and all the thumbs up, even the thumbs down. Hey, I get thumbs down now, you know. That actually means something, you know. But anyway, so, you know, just gotta love it all. Love it all. Okay. All right. So let me say thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll be talking to you soon with another update on the Transformation Super Challenge and light up your world, light up your pipe. Thanks for watching there, Pipe Pals. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.